Welcome, everybody, back to the Dark Horse Slugging Association Season 5, Week 3, Game 4, Mario Stadium Day. I'm Dawson, here with my co-host.
Ivy, hashtag freak.
So there's some allegations that Ivy is the big freaky ghost. Is that true?
I thought the allegations were on James.
I'm hearing that it's kind of rotating around. There's a lot of allegations and a lot of different freaky ghosts in there.
Well, she gotta see. Well, you gotta see what she sees when I hop into the JJ.
Okay, and reminder that we are their children watching the
Oh,
DSA
yeah.
stream. And,
Come on, they don't know. They don't know what JJ is.
Okay, as we continue digging ourselves the hole, what do you think about this 1-in-1 matchup as two teams trying to take firm control over this Chill Guys conference?
You know, I think it's a very interesting matchup. I think we have Dreamboat on one side. You know, I've been liking seeing what they're doing recently. Good consistent team. You know, with Brown Critter to hit, Birdo's great, Green Toad. They got a lot of Miis, but that's okay. It's okay. They're building stuff up consistently around them. Let's see. I trying to remember how they performed last week. They won against the Fallout Boys in a 4-1 game. For me, 4-3. Lost in season, not lost. Lost in week 1 against the Jazz in 7-8. So they're wow. They're picking 0 on this run. I think they just simply put it together. They keep playing their own game. You know, they're playing close to these guys. I'm sure in their win from last week, I'm sure they were looking to extend a bit further. And I'm sure they're gonna do that. That's what they're aiming to do against this Mayhem team. They also had their up and downs. You know, the Mayhems lost in week 1 to the Superstars in a 1-2 game, and they won 11-5 against the Golden Blocks, which is pretty interesting. I did not believe that Mayhem was gonna come out the way they did against the Golden Blocks, but I think they'll have a lot tougher time against this Dreamboat team. So I think it could be a really close game, because Dreamboat plays close, and then Mayhem's a really gritty team, really grimy. So I think we're getting. It can kind of go either way. It's hard for me to choose sides with this one.
It's fair enough. I think you're looking at, Green Dry Bones and Yellow Yoshi being starred for the Mayhem are really going to be your kind of deciding factors as Dreamboat's bringing out Yellow Piance and Brown Critter. I certainly give edge Dreamboat, but in this stadium, you don't have any of the gimmicks. You could just kind of see these Miis just kind of start slapping for Mayhem, and if the Miis for Dreamboat don't pick it up, there's 8 Miis collectively in this game, so they're going to be a big piece of this game as you think about how these teams are going to connect to their bigger hitters, and Green Boner, and you can even argue Baby DK, as well as Yellow Piance and Brown Critter on the other side.
Yeah, and kicking off what you said, you were talking about the no outfield gimmicks. There's nothing in this outfield. We're on Mario Stadium, so that means that these Miis and all of the consistent hitters that they have it's going to play an even bigger part. You know, the items they have, the chem connections, but ball placement. Where you place that ball after you hit it off that bat is going to matter so much more.
Certainly. I think that's how this defense. We just watched the game where defense was king, where Heat just absolutely capitalized on Titans' mistakes, and you're looking at two teams that are, I would say, a little bit, at least in the Mayhem's case, not as well fully formed. That if you're going to argue that this is a postseason team, that they're probably a trade or a couple trades away, unless you're just power of friendship through it, right? So is that? We've been missing it for a couple weeks now, but I think I see. Who's that in center field out there? Is that his debut?
Germ. That's Bug Germ, all bug-eyed over there. That is indeed Bug Germ on the field. First time.
We knew it was coming. We were just waiting to see it, and I think he sees all of us for sure. I think he sees us. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
Definitely is hard to miss his eyes over there. I kind of hard to stare at. He's mesmerizing, actually.
Actually,
Like, let's divert our attention to other parts of the field. Like, how do you feel about Baby DK at shortstop? I think
love Baby DK. Yeah, I love Baby DK at shortstop. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the defensive plays that he's able to channel from his bigger self and Big DK. So, and I've just been absolutely, like, as far as value, a lot of people don't value Baby DK like that. That's underrated. You might see him slide in as weekly MVPs and might start building a resume that says, hey, I'm one of the superstars in this league too.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. I think they're ready to go down to the field.
Let's kick it on down to Mario Stadium at Day. There's just something about getting back to your roots at a stadium like this, where you don't have to worry about anything going wrong beyond your own mistakes. We've seen some pretty legendary errors that have, for example, a Brandon outfield error turning into a home run. So, not to say there will not be shenanigans at play in this stadium.
You never know when they happen. You never know.
So, as we really get into this game, what do you think of the pitching matchup here?
So we have. Sorry, I don't know the starting pitcher. Okay, so Sean, and who do we have on the Mayhem side? No, that is the Mayhem side, or Dreamboat side. Sean and Mike Toad. I think Sean was a great pitcher. Sean was a great pitcher last season. He's actually one of the better me pitchers in the league. And Mike Toad, this is his season pitching debut, so it's very interesting to see how this experienced me pitcher matches up against Mike Toad, a more rookie pitcher, so to speak, and how they perform and how the defenses behind them look.
Absolutely. Well, you just mentioned it in the pregame going into it. I mean, I'm sorry, Baby DK showing out early here with some good defense. So hopefully behind those pitchers, you're going to see some good defense to help prop them up through this game.
Oh, Bug Germ.
There he is, bug-eyed and all. Taking a good look at the camera, making sure we all see him. Yeah, we see you, bro. I know you see us.
You see us, we can see you. Hey. I wonder how far his eyesight goes. Barnes makes a catch in the outfield.
He got 2010 and it telescopes out to like 40, like, I don't know.
You think he could like pinpoint the exact expression and read our lips from the booth?
I think he's watching this game right now. Oh yeah, I saw him take a quick gander over there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that guy out there.
Kind of creepy. I don't know. I'm not sure I feel good about that.
Ooh, big swing from that's Bastion cosplaying as Vish, it looks like. Not sure how I feel about that. Is another Baby DK great defensive play out there. I mean, you've been legendary for talking about that sexy alligator defense. What do you think about that monkey defense out there?
I liked watching. I like watching the Big DK himself and shortstop. And it's really interesting to see the players that have learned under him at shortstop, like Baby DK, Funky too. He gets some time in at shortstop. I think Tiny had shortstop time for a little bit. It's really interesting to see how the Kongs learned under him and Baby DK. I think with the role, even you can even go to Diddy. Diddy has the role too. He goes to he works second base, not really shortstop, but it's really interesting to see these monkeys get to work out there.
I mean, with the expansion to two new teams, you're seeing a lot of new players play roles you've never seen before, but we're gonna have to take a pause in that conversation. Is suddenly there's a runners on first and third situation for Koopa Quick.
Oh, and he does not give the hit that we need, and now it's only run. Now it's just green dry bones. And jamming.
That's a me that you want to have swinging though, placed very purposely at this part of the batting lineup. He's charging up. He's ready to get a hold of that one.
Charge up again. Oh, he's swinging and miss. Ah.
Yep. See, that's what I know you are excited about.
It's all fun games. I'm ready to see Brown Critter just start flying around the field. That's what I'm excited to see.
Boomstick Birdo has set us up here at the top of the third, and she
Oh
gets
my
a hold of
God.
that one.
They're there for that. They're there for that.
I saw it coming straight off the bat. There's no doubt that he didn't know where that ball was going to be.
He was tracking that the whole way through. Oh my God.
His eyes are bigger than the ball.
I think his eyes are too big for his own head. You know, I think his eyebrows are in his eyes.
I'm pretty sure that's what I see as well. Dog of the Year candidate forever, Green Shy. I believe he was season 4 Dog of the Year. Green Shy Guy out there. I mean, going to work again with a nice slap single to get things started. Trying to get anything going in this top of the third. Oh.
Oh, what a fire. The fire stops a double play.
It's a clutch by Reed to stop what could have been a... Oh!
Oh, no!
He just misses it, so...
That died. I thought he would have had it.
That's 2 hits for Reed today as Green Total tried to get something going. But no. It's been some pretty phenomenal defense out there by Baby DK. It's his 4th out in this game, leading both teams. So some pretty phenomenal defense to get things started. Not a whole lot of offense though from either of these teams. Wow.
Jeez. Quick reaction from Birdo there. And yeah, we're just hitting straight to defenders.
See if Yoshi's got anything here in the bag. We don't see Yoshi bring out the star hit often enough, I think. I'd love to see Yoshi whip it out and make him... Oh, no!
Oh, the error?
Oh, Brown Critter. Oh, no, I thought we were over this.
I guess old habits die hard. It's not gonna matter anyways.
Rated as an error, Yoshi won't get credit for the single in that one, so... It's a tough situation.
You know, something I've thought about from previous seasons, we have seen a lot more low-scoring games than we have in previous seasons. I don't know if you put that on the 10-team expansion, where all 10 teams are now sitting on equal footing. Like the 2 new expansion teams have just as much power as the older teams, and knowledge too. You know, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I certainly think that you're just watching teams I think they're just constructed better than they've ever been constructed before. I mean, I think that the GMs just know so much more about how to put a team together. So, I mean, I certainly think that there's... Oh, no!
No way, that's insane. So the
Power
power block
ends up being perfect, and that sets up Boomstick Birdo again.
That's not the hit you want. Another power block that saves it. Does Mike Toe get up in time? Cloud is up. Ooh. Vesh, that's for Vesh. Vesh was down. That's crazy, and they're still safe on base.
Green Shot Guy, chance to score here.
Star hit. Oh! Oh!
Wow, Yoshi makes the play.
That's
crazy.
That's 2 errors off of both of your infielders, but granted, Yellow Yoshi isn't getting that error because it was caught for an out. But that's still 2 mistakes that you would like to see not happen from your infielders. Oh my gosh.
Bastion over there. Who hit that error? If you remember. Mike Toad? And steps. John trying to get something happening here.
There goes Brown Critter.
Wow.
Oh, my bad. That's not Nefesh, that's Bastion.
Yeah, he's cosplaying, remember.
Yeah. He got a tan. At least I sure hope it's a tan.
I think we're all hoping that's the case.
Oh, nice pow block. But
Just a
Barnes
single-
isn't gonna go too.
Yeah, just a single there. The little monkey making the double play there as Reed finally gets put out in this game.
Wow, I haven't realized how fast this game is moving. We are at the top of the fifth with no runs scored.
Toe gets on for the first time this game. And you got Yellow
That's
Pianta.
the first time that's the first time he's gotten on?
That is. He's had a tough one, and they don't go for that. That's a tough misplay. You feel like that should be caught as Yellow Pianta gets on again. It's a Brown Critter with a chance to put some runs on the board. A scary situation here. Uh-oh. Just foul. Just barely foul.
Right on the line.
Uh-oh.
Dynamic! Yoshi's not getting there.
5-5 ball. That is gone for a 3-run blast. That might make all the difference in this one.
In a game as tight as this. Or it could be, or we saw in the first game of tonight, where one run was hit and then scoring opened up completely. So we could see it continue to score, or they could be the only runs we get this whole game.
Actually, on base again. So we're starting to see a tired Sean out there. He's put a pretty good pitching performance up to this point. Oh, that drops fair. Wow. Bastion going 3, and he'll get there. So they're finally starting to unload the clip here as Dreamboat takes advantage of this opportunity, and in comes Yoshi.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing it right. Is that 13 hits to 3?
That is what it looks like. And one of those was an error that was not counted correctly, so.
Still a lot too little on hits.
Oh, it's
Nice
yeah.
work by Yoshi.
Great work by Yellow Yoshi out there making a sexy play.
Now, you have an inning and a half left. Your man, are you? What
2.5
changes?
innings, 2.5 innings.
Yeah, oh yeah, 2.5 innings.
I mean,
What changes?
you just gotta put runners on. I mean, you got 2 hits in the game. I mean, you don't have a lot working for you right now. I mean, you're just being put away by this great infield defense. Oh,
Oh my gosh!
oh, it's not enough. Reed will get there for a great buddy catch. I mean, that's what you need to see. You need to see some power, some knees with a little extra something to give in this game. Just it feels like Mayhem's kind of rolling over in this one, not really providing a lot of offensive output whatsoever.
Jamming is a me with gumption as he tries to go get that one.
And just put away in short order. I mean, but it really feels like that 3-run home run was all the difference you needed for Dreamboat to tear this one open. So, with only 2 innings to go. I mean, I need you to just play some lockdown defense and make some plays. I've been a little disappointed in Bug Germ out there. Maybe some first game jitters, but kind of not fulfilling that central outfield position duties as being a lockdown defender.
Absolutely. I think the clock is definitely taking from Mayhem right now. And if you let off any more runs in this inning, game's pretty much going to be put away.
I mean, they're just loading it up, and you're going to have those big starred players coming up again shortly. So,
Good double play to stop that.
Absolutely. You still got runner in scoring position for Green Toad. I mean, I think you just have to look at the difference, and you see Baby DK's only hit one time this game, and that's Green Toad's 4th at bat. Like, they're just churning through this order, just getting every opportunity possible that they can. So, you just got to get runners on and try to do something with it.
You couldn't be more right. It's just this game has gone by really fast. And there we go. Mayhem is just not able to get the cooling base. They're just not getting hits on. They're not putting their offense together. They're doing good on defense. They're stopping runs. You know, sans that one home run. Just gotta put together an offense.
Oh, those eyebrows are clipping right through his eyes. So, I mean, let's see if Bug Germ can get something going here. Still no hits in his official debut, as Mike Toad is just churning through this lineup. He's making mincemeat of this team. As we get to the final inning of this game, it feels like we're blitzing through it. Maybe one of the fastest games we may have ever seen. Piazza gets on for the 3rd time this game. Sets up Ground Critter looking to do some more damage.
I gotta ask, what's your favorite cut of steak?
Definitely a ribeye. Definitely a good marinated ribeye. That's definitely my favorite cut. I like the little extra fattiness in there. Most people don't like that kind of gristle part, but I'm a big fan of it.
I'm a big fan of it too. I can understand. Good choice.
What's yours?
It's also a ribeye. I can go with a ribeye or a sirloin, but I like a good ribeye. I can't go wrong with a good ribeye. You know, I got a new grill. Got a Pit Boss, a wood pellet grill, and some. Pretty good. And that changes side. Nice double play by Yellow Yoshi.
Sexy. I mean, you can't be mad about the infield defense. I mean, your 2 middle infielders returned 6 outs between the 2 of them, and despite the couple errors, the one by Baby DK actually attributed to him, still no runs came of that. So
not how you need to start.
On steps, I mean, you need to see something special from Green Boner here. If he gets on, you need to see some power from Green Boner if he's going to be your superstar cleanup hitter. So. What a tough way that this game ends on a double play. It's hard to watch.
Very hard to watch.
They'll get out of this one here easily. It's a complete game shutout for Mike Toad, so some pretty phenomenal pitching in this one. Never really felt all that close.
No, despite only 3 runs being scored, there's still 17 hits for Dreamboat to Mayhem's 4.
Are you terribly surprised by that outcome, or not really?
Not really.
I mean, 3 hits, that's one of the best pitching performances we may have ever seen. I mean, it's hard to see that for Mayhem fans, just because, you went to a place where you thought you would get a little help, but absolutely nothing. Nothing doing at all in this one offensively. I mean, absolutely shut down.
No hitters are very rare in this league. Getting 3 hits is about as close as you can get.
I mean, 2 of them came from Green Dreamboat, so he got an extra base hit and a single, and you just couldn't do anything with it. So, not terribly surprising from this lineup, but you just got to see him elevate, and you got to see it's on your superstars, on Baby DK and Yoshi. Well, if you call them superstars, we'll call them stars. It's on your leaders of this team. So, but as you go back to Dreamboat, I mean, Brown Critter hit the home run and did it all himself. a little quiet night for Roberto here this evening.
She didn't have to do anything. You would have liked to see her do some more, but she didn't really have to. The night didn't call for her to do it. They got the scores they needed. Once they kept playing their game, they were locked down on defense. Defense wins games.
Absolutely. I mean, that'll send Mayhem down to 1-2. I mean, you're still played tough with everybody that you've played with. None of these games have gotten away from Mayhem, which is, I think, a very good sign. Pretty similar with Dreamboat, where these games just, I mean, you lost to Jazz by 1. Now you're on a 2-game win streak with a one-run win over Fallout Boys and a 3-run win, which is really only one swing of the bat win over Mayhem. Probably don't feel as great about that as you would like. You probably want to make these games a little less close if you're Dreamboat.
And now here comes a really important question. Is as we're now hitting the end of week 3, and with a week 7 trade deadline, where does Mayhem sit? Do you think they go out and buy, or do they think they sell?
I would like to see Mayhem buy. I think that there's some pieces available, especially with Golden Block dropping to 0-3, where you could go make a really good offer on a Toad, or maybe really a Pianta if you can get them, just to get a little more power in the lineup, because that's really the big thing right now that they're missing. Is I think with parity, you're going to be really difficult time to pull these players off these rosters, but that's what you got to do if you're going to find success in this league right now, is that you got to go find a power bat that is movable, or just find some hitters, because that's your biggest issue for this team. It's not defense. Your defense has been pretty phenomenal, and even that home run, I don't think that even if Yoshi got there, that there was going to be any play on that ball, but just somebody to put some balls into the outfield, just put them into play and give them a chance to even get anything moving. So perhaps there's a player like that sitting on a bench somewhere that's just waiting for an opportunity. Like, heck, with this roster, maybe Vivesh and Monty Mole off of Dreamboat. I mean, maybe a Shy Guy, somebody like that. I mean, Green Shy Guy had a pretty great game today. So there are players available. I think you just got to go find them.
I think so too.
With that, it looks like that this game is going to draw to a close. Any final thoughts as we head it down to the final game of the evening?
No, I got nothing.
With that being said, I've been your host, Dawson, here with my co-host,
Spivey.